Hello everybody, welcome to today's video. My name is Kristi. We're going to be doing something a little different. Now normally it's grocery hauls and what I eat in a day, but I'm going to show you some of my favorite go-to recipes when I don't have time to cook. We're all busy. There are times we are famished. We need to eat before we leave the house or before we get started on that next project, but you just don't have 30 minutes or an hour to put into a full-blown 4-course meal. I'm going to show you my go-tos. These are going to be things that you can get done in 10 minutes or less. We live in that instant gratification nation. We live in a time when we want something, whether it's from our Amazon packages to the food we put in our belly. We want it immediately. I'm the same way. You get like a 2-second warning with me. When I say I'm hungry, you've got a few minutes before there needs to be food in my stomach or I get hangry. So these recipes, which are quick and easy, have been lifesavers for me and definitely my family members. If you're not subscribed already, I'd love to have you as a member of my YouTube family. Make sure you hit that notification bell so as soon as I upload, you'll be the first to know. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram. I'll have my name right here for you. And there is a Facebook group, All Things Keto with Kristi, which I will link in the description box. All you have to do is click on that. It'll take you right on over. In case you are new here, be aware that in the description box there will also be tons of discount codes. Odds are I may be able to save you money, so make sure you always check below. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and get started with these quick and easy recipes. If you've been with me for a while, you know if I can make it in a bowl or a mug, I'm much happier. This is going to be your omelet in a mug. You're going to make it in the microwave. It's going to take you about 3 minutes. That's it. Extremely customizable. We're going to start out with a good sized mug, and I'm going to put a tablespoon of butter in that. You're going to need heavy whipping cream, seasonings of choice. Today, I'm only going to go with pink salt. You're going to need an egg, obviously it's an omelet, and then whatever you want to fill your omelet with. Today I'm going to be using some diced ham and some shredded cheese. Step 1, we're going to put the tablespoon of butter in the mug, put it in the microwave for around 30 to 60 seconds depending on your microwave. We want to get this melted. If you're going to add any veggies, maybe some chopped peppers, jalapenos, you may want to add that to your melted butter, but again today, this is going to be my omelet. Now that my butter is melted, I just want to coat my entire mug with this butter because I did want to add some additional fat. So I'm just going to swirl that around to make sure the entire thing is coated so my egg doesn't stick. Completely customizable recipe. There are no measurements right here because you can put in as little or as much as you want. Honestly, this is about a handful of shredded cheese and about 2 slices of deli ham. I'm going to go ahead and put that in my mug, and I'm going to break my egg in there as well. I want this to be light and fluffy. I don't want it to be hard. Since I'm making it in the microwave, that does have a tendency to happen. So I am going to add some heavy whipping cream. This is about a tablespoon. Add some pink salt. You can add pepper, whatever seasonings you want. I like a lot of salt. Now I'm just going to beat this mixture together until it's completely blended. Once it's blended, we are going to put this in the microwave, and this is going to be different for everyone as well. So it's going to be between 90 seconds and 2 minutes. Once that's out of the microwave, I'm going to add a little bit more cheese to the top of that and give it a few seconds to melt. Now you can pop this out on a plate if you want to, but honestly, who wants to dirty up another dish? I always eat mine out of the mug. Got a good handle here, and I can just sit and do my work, or I can eat this quickly. Let me show you what it looks like on the inside. It's going to be light, fluffy, cheesy, absolutely delicious, very low carb count on this. And you can even double it up if you want to. You can add bacon, you could add a few cut up veggies, onions, peppers, whatever you want. Ham and cheese omelet in a mug today in under 5 minutes. There will be no hangry Kristi this morning. And who says you have to just eat this in the mornings? I like to eat breakfast for dinner. So this has been my dinner on multiple occasions. Believe me, you're gonna love this recipe. This is one of my favorite go-to lunch, dinner, and leftover meals. Low carb keto spaghetti bake. You're gonna need frozen meatballs of choice, whatever cheeses you want to add, spaghetti noodles that are keto friendly, low carb that you have in your house. These are the natural Heaven spaghetti noodles. They are hearts of palm. I have these and the linguine noodles. I absolutely adore them. These are my favorite faux noodles to use. This is the Lucini or the Lucchini spicy Tuscan tomato. It does have a few more carbs in it, but no sugar added, and I have been upping my carbs lately. But do whichever low carb keto friendly sauce you like. Seasonings I'm going to be using garlic. I will be cooking all of this in my air fryer, and I'm going to be using one of these little pans. So whichever type of pan that you have that fits easily into the basket of your air fryer. You already know I love my Cosori, so I'll link her below for you in case you're wondering. And if they do have these over on Amazon, I'll link them down there too. It's another one of those recipes that you can tailor to whatever ingredients you like. I'm gonna start out by adding a thin layer of sauce to the bottom of my pan. I wanted you guys to see what the noodles look like. They are in a vacuum sealed package. There's not that much fluid in this, but I don't want it to be watery. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and open it and drain that little bit, then I'll add it to my pan. These are already tender. I assume they're pre-cooked. I've never had to cook these in the past like I have some of the other types of hearts of palm noodles. It says, oh yeah, fully cooked, ready to eat right there on the box. So that's why they're tender. And all I did, like I said, was get that little bit of extra liquid out of that packaging. If you're wondering about nutritional information, you can pause it right here. That way you'll be able to read it, or you can just click on the link. Hopefully I'll have one down below in the description box for you. Now I'm gonna add frozen meatballs. These are the ones we pick up at Sam's. Sprinkle with your favorite seasonings. Mine's always garlic. I am gonna add a little bit more sauce to this. Just a couple of spoonfuls. I'm gonna spread some of the Parmesan cheese over top of that. I've noticed for me, I have issues with Parmesan cheese. When that's my top layer of cheese, it always has a tendency to burn. So I usually put it underneath whatever cheese I plan on using. My main cheese is obviously going to be mozzarella. In a perfect world, you would have shredded mozzarella cheese. This is not a perfect world. I thought I had some, but we're just going to be going with sliced. Not the most gorgeous, but it'll do. I did add a light layer of tomato sauce on top of this so that my cheese does not fly around and it keeps it from burning. Now you can wrap this in foil if you want. Now I'm putting it in my air fryer. This pan fits perfectly inside my air fryer. I'm gonna set this at 350 degrees for 9 to 10 minutes. I'm gonna hit start, but remember you do wanna check on this about halfway through. Okay, it's been about 9 minutes. My meatballs usually take exactly 9, so let's see what they look like. Does that not look absolutely amazing? And it was super quick, under 10 minutes to bake. Seriously, if I hadn't been recording, I could have threw this together in less than 60 seconds. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm actually shocked that it turned out so well considering I used slices of cheese. It looks better this way than it normally does. I may be going with sliced mozzarella every single time I make this from now on. This is another one of those recipes that you could do so many different things with. If you want to make this a spaghetti pizza bake, you could add pepperonis, you can add olives, you can add jalapenos. There's so many different things you can do with it. And we do pretty much mix it up every single time I make it. This time I just wanted to make the basic recipe, show you how easy it is, that you can get a keto meal in around 10 minutes or less, and it's not something that's going to be time consuming. If you make this bake, let me know what you're going to put inside it. This is normally the perfect size for me and Chris, and we will sometimes do an Italian salad with this. Okay, I'm starving. I'm gonna go eat. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know, do you have a quick recipe that you feel like everybody else needs to know about? Something you can get done in seconds? Make sure you let me know what that is in the comments. Maybe we can share it in the next video. I'll see you next time. Bye.